last level, supposedly. So some games like Shadow Warrior, the light on the controller is your life in the game. So right now my controller got a green light on it. About to die. That's all of them. Gotta follow the power cord.
The Overseer's blueprints. This will allow us to hit him where it hurts the most. I don't mind shooting him in the knee.
That's the smart gun. Yeah, I can see him through walls. I can learn about him. Health, distance, shield. God. Never mind, you ain't even here. Where'd you go?
Blowing up his ankle should also work.
What's up? I'm live streaming the end of this game, watching a video on my phone and looking at him play some stupid Atari game. That must be $1 platinum. And I played a couple games. I played 3 or 4 games like that though. So I understand where he's coming from. You know what I mean? But I'm not a big fan of them kind of games. At least it's a real game. You know, he's got his screen open. At least I can't hear you. Your microphone's messed up, but you don't gotta say nothing, I don't think. Yes. Yeah, look at the game he's playing or whatever. That reminds me of like an Atari game. That must be like a $2 platinum or something. I'm watching the history of Doctor Doom. It's like 2 hours long. Everything there ever was about that guy, Doctor Doom. A couple years ago, when I went to jail for 4 months in the year 2017, and I drew a couple pictures of Doctor Doom, and they look real nice or whatever. Because all you get is a pen, a shitty pen, like a pen that is not even a normal pen. So, Albany County, it's 2017. Because I got caught with a gun and weed plants. You're probably in a different part, or maybe during a different part of the year. You know what I mean? You could have been there during the summertime or something. I was only there during the holidays, like late 2017, early 2018. And then they give you like, the pens I'm talking about, right? They're not even real pens. They're not even a real pen. Yeah, I drew 2 or 3 pictures of Doctor Doom. They look pretty decent considering the pen. Because if you screw up, you can't go back. Like if you draw the picture and like you fuck up on the picture, how you can't erase that? Like you got one shot. So I just took a long time to draw it. You know what I mean? You take the whole entire day to draw it, like one line at a time. You ain't gonna screw it up, really. Yeah, but they had me in. It said A North. A North. It was just a bunch of people that never really been in trouble, like drunk drivers, people that violated probation for a piss test. There's a couple of retarded people there, like there's some retarded guy who harassed a girl somehow. No, definitely not. I was in normal population, but there wasn't like murderers with me, or like it was people that weren't. I guess they're people that weren't violent, like they classify you or something. I wasn't there with people that like tried to kill one another. Although there was a bunch of fights. So you must have been just getting out when I was going in, because I didn't go into the end of September 2017. Because on the side of my house was a vacant lot with like junk and stuff in there, garbage or whatever. I found a gun in a vacant lot in a plastic bag inside of a container on the side of my house. And I had it inside my house locked in like a cabinet with like a lock on it. And nobody could see it in there. It was in there for like 4 or 5 months. Well, the summertime came around and I planted some weed plants in the backyard. I was hanging out with this guy that I thought was my friend. I'd known him since high school. It turns out that he was been in some kind of trouble and was in contact with the police. He found out that I had the gun, and I wanted to buy it off me, like lied to me. He said, "Can I buy it off you? Could I look at it?" I said, "No, I'm not gonna sell it to you, but there it is. I'm gonna put it back now." Get what I mean? Oh, no, no, there it is. Here, look at it for a second. Okay, I'm gonna put it away. No, you can't have it. It's mine. You get what I mean? About an hour later, or he said some shit like, "Let's go up to the corner store on the corner and get some weed, and go to the corner store." So as we're walking up the street, the cops come and tackle me to the ground, and he acts like he's running away, but the cops let him go. So he told the cops that I had a gun and some weed plants in my yard. So since I got like ratted on and never been in trouble a day in my life, they gave me the least amount of time allowed by law, which is 6 months. 6 months in probation. I even told them the truth that I found it. They said, "How come when you found it outside you didn't call the cops and had the cops come outside and find it?" I said, "I brought it inside and let it sit inside until the one day when I bring it to the church and get a gift card." Me, they found all kinds of shit. They found like bags of bullets, all kinds of bullets for like all different kinds of guns. They even found out that the gun went off because I shot it in the yard. I told them I found a gun like that and I found the bullets with the gun. The detectives try to tell me this. Cops, like the detectives, they said, if there's a dead body attached to this gun, you're going to go to jail for life, right? And I tried to say this. If you're a good detective, you're going to find out that wherever the murder was, I was not involved. So you get what I'm going to say? If there was a murder in the year 2001 in New York City with the gun, I was in New York City in the year 2001 when I was 14? I don't think so. You get what I mean? Let's say uh, I found a gun on the side of my house, but 6 months before, somebody was murdered by the Hudson River. They found a bullet. I say on that night I was at work on a camera. And they kind of got mad at me and started being meaner to me when I said if a good detective did his job, he could find out if I really did anything or not. And the word on the street was they was paying any drug addict that got arrested. They were giving them $100 and letting them go free if they could find somebody who had an illegal gun. So if you could prove somebody has an illegal gun, maybe go over their house, take a few pictures and send it to the detectives. Then maybe convince them that let's go to the park and smoke a blunt. The cops will show up and arrest them and raid their house and you'll get $100 bill. It was like a secret snitch program in Albany. And then at the Albany probation, they got an open snitch program. It's written on the wall. It says, "Do you want to know how to get off early? Ask about it." Then there's like a whole, and then there's like a whole wall of pictures. It says abscond. It said, "Do you see these men? You get off early if you find them." So Schenectady probation is way more relaxed than Albany probation. So as soon as I got out, I moved to Schenectady, where I could still smoke weed and be on probation. Then I only had to go to probation 4 or 5 times. All I had to do was just call them one month a year from an app. I downloaded like a probation app or some shit and would turn the location on and take a photograph in my room or at my job. Yeah, the dude literally told me this over the phone. One day I was supposed to go to my appointment, like in a day or two. I get a phone call from the probation. He says he wants, I don't remember his exact words, but he said something like, he wants to focus on the real criminals. So he's just gonna make it so I could phone in. Or late Friday night or Saturday night, I might play Warzone or something if you got it. Ain't sure what to do or where to go right now. It's called hard reset, whatever that means. I got the screen open. It's a first-person shooter game where you fight against robots the whole time. So no weapons allowed. The whole game is about weapons. You can't put your weapon down. Just had to go down the stairs. I tried to get every first-person shooter game that wasn't like Call of Duty or whatever. Like every first-person shooter, Doom, every game that was like Doom. This was on the list.
Good choice. The pod was successfully mounted.
You see the gun he got though? It's got a lot of futuristic people that made Shadow Warrior, which I sent in an image or whatever, the Shadow Warrior games. I was thinking about getting part 3, but there ain't really much left to do in part 3 for me but Trophy Hunter. I beat it when it first came out, I just don't own it. Got some kind of laser sword. So it's like the real weapons are on the left. Like laser stuff is on the right. Like this thing, I can hide and look at the robots through the walls or whatever. And then fucking this thing is like homing. See, here they come. This shit is homing. Let it do its job. Alright, here we go. I had enough of these fucking guys. I'm gonna blow them up with these rockets. Even the rockets ain't working. How are we gonna kill these guys? Smart guy. Killing me. That sword don't ever do shit. I don't think I ever used that sword once.
Targeting the heat exchange module should overheat him.
Another level complete. How many levels in this game? I've been playing this game like a mission. I got this game in the year fucking 2020. I still never beat it. I probably beat 2 missions a year on this. Finally gonna force myself to beat it today.
Fletcher, we are losing your signal. Activate one of the beacons in the factory outskirts.
I got his screen on the side, but there's no point in having that game on the side. He plays Call of Duty. He got that same game you play, Nuketown. You just don't ever say anything. You don't have a voice. But he still got that or whatever. So at least like if you put that on, you could potentially invite him. Like since I don't, since I probably don't join. I don't know if you still could see, but this weapon shoots out those electrical blasts in a spread. So anytime I see some little shit coming at me and there's more than one of them, I just use my spread. Shock everything with that shit. It seemed like the smart gun, the rail gun, the blaster, and the RPG, those are the only guns. Everything else is nothing. It's just a blaster, a rail gun, a smart gun, and an RPG. Anything else will get you killed. Quick, too. Fast. You try to pull out the grenade gun, you're chucking grenades right over the enemy's head and they're cutting you apart. I gotta pause it. I got Callisto Protocol installed. That's like Resident Evil in outer space. And for some reason, everybody hated it, and they never made another one. But yeah, shit looked good as hell. Fucking Callisto Protocol was good. This biggest problem with this game is the aim. None of the bullets hit the guys, unless it's that smart gun. Got no health. This must be one of the boss battles coming up, the final boss or something.
This is Haven Dispatch. We've received your distress call. Rapid response forces are inbound. Head towards the gates. Avoid any contact with the Overseer. Evac site is past the factory floodgates. Good luck. Haven out.
They're the guy who played the Mandalorian. He's playing Mr. Stretch from the Fantastic Four. Rubberneck or whatever his name is. That's Doctor Doom's enemy. See, this is what they're talking about.
Just wants to do it before Richards does. And if this theory is true, then we are inclined to think that he will indeed succeed. According to the initial leaks for the King Dynasty, the Council of Kings is extremely protective of the multiverse, and they do not like it when any other variant of themselves can jump between realities. Without multiversal travel, the Kings are just normal human scientists without anything special about them. They may be able to intervene when they find out.
Because they were gonna have that guy from Ant-Man be the next big bad guy, Kang or whatever. But he had like some shit happen where he had a lawsuit or something. His wife tried to divorce him or some shit. So then they fucking said Iron Man or Doctor Doom's gonna be the next bad guy. What do you say? You going to sleep or something? Yeah, I was on the other side of the room for a minute. I couldn't hear. Yeah, I hear you. I'm live streaming on YouTube. I got the fucking game on pause, and I'm just live streaming the game on pause. Fuck it, because I'm trying to do something. I'm watching a video on my phone. I'm about to smoke a cigarette and go get a drink.
There's the gate. And one big motherfucker, too.
This is Haven Dispatch. We've received your distress call. Rapid response forces are inbound. Head towards the gates. Avoid any contact with the Overseer. Evac site is past the factory floodgates. Good luck. Haven out. We've received your distress call. Rapid response forces are inbound. Head towards the gates. Avoid any contact with the Overseer. Evac site is past the factory floodgates. Good luck. Haven out.
My cell phone died. If you get any trophies, Sleeping Tiger, send them to the Victory Squad. I was drinking my drink. It's like, how long does it take for the phone to go from 0 to 1%? I don't know. It feels like it's broke or something. It feels broken. Finally, because it has to go to 0. It just showed a battery with nothing. Now it shows a 0. Okay, so I see how it works. Once it gets to like 2 or 3, I'll turn it back on. 'Cause I was broadcasting my phone to Twitch, broadcasting a video I was watching. You should try to get at least one trophy every time you play. That's what I do. I get them. When I played this game, I got 3 trophies from fucking after 5 years of having this shit. I know they gotta give me one for beating the game. You ain't gonna say nothing, Sleeping Tiger? Anytime one of my friends joins, you go silent. Instead of, you're not gonna say you play Call of Duty too? Friday or Saturday, I might play some Warzone, because I don't have to work on Sunday. I'm going back to my game now, fighting the last boss. Screen's open, live stream is on too, just in case.
Welcome to our great town.
Energy shields. We have to disable them. Overseer's energy shields before destroying the weak spots, Major.
I hope these blueprints are accurate. Let's tear this fucker apart.
The fusion cells. Have them suck in one of those. They are the blue barrels.
See how this works. Got him. Destroy the Overseer on normal difficulty. Or higher. Kill 20 enemies within 15 seconds on normal difficulty or higher. Not bad. Doing one right there. easiest last boss I ever fought. The third boss in this game was 10 times harder. Complete the Barrens? Complete the Barrens. Normal or higher. Trophy crazy. Trophy crazy.
So this is Haven. Looks nothing like Bazaar. Shit! What the fuck? This kill was mine. Next time, find your own.
Stand down, Major. I'm not your enemy. Good to see you. In pretty good health, Major Fletcher.
Fucking Major. What is this place? How did you...
I'll be glad to answer all your questions in a safer place.
Whatever. Do you know that Bazaar is...
Bazaar is lost, probably with no
Finally
possibility to
completed it.
reclaim it.
Who the hell are you? How did you keep this place secret?
We are people who survived. This is what matters. You will learn the rest later. Major Fletcher, Professor Novak, welcome to Haven.
Congratulations, it says. So you play the game again with the upgrades, and that's how you get the platinum.